Hey Aries, welcome to your reading. We're gonna do another little trip through the zodiac. It's been a long time since I did that. So we're gonna start off with that. We're gonna start off with Moonology. Actually, I think I want to split the deck here because we're gonna keep these short. That way I can control the number of cards I get. All right, we have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, Full Moon in Leo. It's always a double-sided coin to me, that full moon in Leo. Of just, don't let shame get in your way. Don't be too proud. Don't be too embarrassed. Don't let these feelings, don't let your ego, your self-definition interfere with something you want to do. Like, no, but I don't do that. But you want to. But it's part of your path, so you are doing it. So don't be too proud to start something new. Anything that you think might trigger shame, it's actually all part of that same thing. So, and being new, not knowing what you're doing, all of that can be very difficult. So don't let pride get in the way. And then we're going to do, I think what we're going to do with these cards is I'm just going to tell, oh yeah, no, that's what I wanted to do. We're going to cut the deck. We're going to do overall, Knight of Swords, communication about communication. This one always seems like a pretty good communication. Depends on if you're the dragon or the soon-to-be saint slaying the dragon. But truth comes in, cuts through any illusions, any confusion about something, any lies, anything like that. We've got communication here. So this could have been a communication you've already received that kind of cut through some crap. Cutting through the crap is what we got. Past, present, inner landscape, what's at issue, environment, to-do list, possible outcome. King of Wands. Two kings. Wow, there are a lot of people in this situation. We have a knight, two kings, a page, a queen. We have the whole gamut of people occupying this space. We could do a little like paper dolls or something. So King of Wands, recent past, someone with a great idea. They are at a master level. It could be spiritual, it could be a spiritual leader, not necessarily a church leader, but a spiritual leader. They have a good idea. They are very passionate. Leadership. So currently you're very focused perhaps on this person, perhaps on this ideas, perhaps on this project they've given you, or this concept that you've been given, very focused, sort of not working on anything else. We've got 2 4s here, so a lot of major arcana and a lot of people. So very focused on something, studying up on something. Safety, very focused on safety. Certainty, you're seeking some certainty, and maybe you're not getting distracted. Very focused on this idea or this project. Then we have in your heart, we have Page of Wands. Or maybe it's just too much focus. You want to be surprised, you want to be delighted, you want to have a great idea, a new adventure. You'd like a new adventure, but right now you might be focused on just safety, security, mundane maintenance. Not having a very good time, but taking care of stuff. Maybe paperwork. Maybe you're working on paperwork, but you'd like a new adventure, a new idea, a new thing. That's what you're looking for. But it's very much juxtaposed with this 4 of coins of like, maybe you did have a big adventure and you finished it, you mastered it, you completed it. Now you've had to go back to some mundane work, but you're looking for the next big thing. We've got Queen of Wands in the reverse. You're a little depressed, yet you're looking for inspiration. You're not very inspired. Not very inspired right now. We've got a King and Queen of Wands with the Queens out of Swords. You might be feeling a little private about it too. Like maybe even not feeling very sexual, not feeling very adventuresome. I mean, you're looking for adventure, but there's a sense of just not feeling very inspired or excited. In your environment, you may have an offer. You're not quite sure it's what you want. It just kind of seems like the same old, going back to something, or you've done this before and the offer is here. This could be the real deal. Four of Cups is a little confusing. Is this the real deal? Is this say more of the same? Am I actually going to like doing this? There's like a repeated pattern. So there's a pattern repeating here, and you may be having an option to stop the pattern. Someone else may be in a pattern that they get into. Yeah, there's a lot of dissatisfaction here with like day-to-day life, which is kind of where you're stuck at right now, or you're in a situation where you're having to do a lot of paperwork or a lot of something, and really focus on something, kind of miss out on some things. Yeah, there's a lot of dissatisfaction here. Both, it could be external. Someone is just not impressed, not excited, not happy, but you're also looking for some sort of excitement or happy new thing. It's very mundane though. Yeah, I'm seeing mundane routine here. And you're really wanting something to break you out of that. But why this communication came through, and it has to do with communication. And there's a lot of looking to the past. You'd like to be looking to the future. It's not very exciting looking. So there may be reminiscent energy or going through stuff from the past. Maybe going through paperwork from the past. You've got current situation, or your to-do list actually, as King of Cups, emotional maturity. Yeah, there's something going on around you that's just very unsatisfying. And you're being called to be the emotionally mature one. Isn't that fun? It would be nice if other people would sometimes answer the call to be the emotionally mature one, but we don't get to have control over that. So it's going to be you. You're being called to be emotionally mature, emotional mastery. Yeah, there's a lot of wands, but it's either seeking excitement, seeking that spark, not finding it, having had it once in the past. But right now you're being called for emotional maturity. There's some sort of tumult around you, and you're meant to remain calm, remain steady. It's interesting because it's like a mundane tumult. Peter, Jack, do you want to go get your food? No? All right. So it's there's a mundane dissatisfaction. And being emotionally mature, emotionally stable, able to ride out the storm, able to experience your emotions without being overwhelmed by them. Other people are being overwhelmed by their emotions, whether it's dissatisfaction, depression, anxiety. Something with the energy is off. And you're maybe being left to be the stable, steady one. That's what it looks like. You have to be the stable, steady one, even though you'd like to go off on an exciting adventure. The Chariot, you will. You're going somewhere. Could be a car thing going on here too, but the Chariot, a trip. There is a trip coming up. It's requiring you to be very emotionally mature. You maybe have gotten information about this trip, or yeah, you've gotten some kind of information about this. Some sort of communication. Somebody's not very happy about it. This again. But you're going on a trip, a little journey. I don't know how long. It's definitely not to your grocery store. It's someplace else. We're not going to get a grocery store trip in a tarot reading unless you want one. Okay, what goddess is with you as you go through this? One of my favorite. Baobo. There's actually not a lot of information about her, but she came out in the reverse, which would be again like depressed energy, some kind of depressing situation that you're very focused on, trying to sort through, trying to do paperwork for, or something. Depressed energy, but in the upright, she's laughter. So maybe a lack of joy, a lack of laughter. But in the upright, I love Baobo. But there's not actually a lot of historical information. Court gesture vibes, rude, crude, lewd, court gesture vibes. Like the thing is, things got a little serious, a little tense. She lifted up her skirt, flashed everybody in some sort of Greek court, and it was laughter all around, and everybody was happy, and it broke up the energy. So yeah, so laughter, turn that frown upside down. Yeah, That's it. All right, Aries. I hope you find the inspiration and the joy that you're looking for. Bye.